Good morning and welcome to Samadhi Game. This morning we are doing an impromptu broadcast, informal, jumping out of bed and giving some of the mantras to start the day right. We want to actually, tangibly, tactile, feel that tactile substance of Samadhi. We want to feel it. It's no longer a question of belief. It's a question of experience. It's a matter of experience. So as we give these mantras this morning, feel the energy, the vibration of the words that we speak, the actual resonance in the body down to the marrow of your bones. And allow this feeling to be that Samadhi, that bliss, that tangible, tactile substance of forgiveness and peace and courage. Anything that has come of good to this planet has come out of this substance of Samadhi. Let's go ahead and feel it down to the core of our beings, stocking up on it, so that it can come forth from our consciousness in even more powerful ways than it already has. So come with me here. I'm going to take us to a page where you can see the Samadhi Game mantras. Let's see if I can get us over there. There. And here it is. I'd like to start with the opening pillar of light, the pillar of the world, surrounding ourselves with this substance of Samadhi. Sublime I am, Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet compassionate flame, enter and around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all I contact with the tangible substance, living awareness, and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious Samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, irradiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant One, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I am Samadhi. Sublime I am Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet compassionate flame, in there and around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all I contact with the tangible substance, living awareness and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious Samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, irradiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant One, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I am Samadhi. Sublime I am Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet compassionate flame, in, through, and around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all I contact with the tangible substance, living awareness and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines or radiates and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant one, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I Am Samadhi. After each thought form, we can feel that thought form sending out its resonance through the members of our being, through the mental body, through the etheric body, through the emotional body, through even the physical body. The waves, the vibrations, the essence, the resonance of these intentions pouring down. Are you going to join us, babe?
Yes, but I'm going to put some clothes
Thanks. You can do it in your coat.
on. No, I don't want to.
Thank you for the coffee. Looks like Marlena wants to get involved. Who is out there? Who's out there? It's coffee. You don't drink coffee. I think she smells the milk in it. The chocolate. She likes chocolate too. Sugar baby. Yes, she is. Yes. Animals have a tendency to slow you down. Ground you. It's good. We're all moving so fast. It's nice if we can move ourselves so fast that it all of a sudden feels like we're slow. We can move our consciousness to such an accelerated speed of light that all of this physical world begins to move at its proper pace for us. It's a miracle. And that miracle takes place as we feel ourselves into that substance of samadhi, the actual, tangible, tactile thing of it that you experience. Samadhi game is not about belief. Belief is from the old paradigm. You had to believe in order to be saved. You are saved as you experience it yourself. Those that choose this substance of samadhi, to those are given the keys of the kingdom. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. While I shift here and find a good mantra. They're all good mantras. Here it is. Now I'm going to go on. I want to find one later on here in the book. We're going to go do some heavy-duty processing today. Let's take on the presence of Archangel Michael. We're assuming the presence of Archangel Michael, his power, his demeanor, his structure, even his posture, that upright being of light that holds the will of God, the power of God in his wingspan all around us, sitting with us, holding court with us, laughing with us. Powerful, powerful Archangel Michael, come on. Let's give these mantras here as we assume ourselves, this assumptive technique. I am Archangel Michael. As Archangel Michael and Archie Faith, and the all-powerful I am Samadhi, that I am. I am the active power and supreme authority of Samadhi in my world. I am the context, the Samadhi that is decisive. I release the blue lightning of 10,000 suns. I sweep into all astral and psychic opposition and human conditions of duality in my world, including the fears and the desires of belief and of skepticism. And I dissolve, consume, transmute, and reconcile them right now in experience, belief, skepticism, and experience. I take command of all appearances of imperfection and unreality in my world. I blaze the full power of Samadhi of rainbow lightning into and around all seeming obstacles and opposition to the instantaneous manifestation of each and every inner and outer intention, meditation, prayer, rosary, puja, bhajan, mantra, fiat, and affirmation. I shall make today an absolute truth, the Dharma. Peace, beloved. This is garments of immortality. With each of our words, we're putting on a garment of the Lord. Each of our words, whether we're meditating consciously or in our normal daily life, we assume a vibration that is associated with each word we speak. How many words of anger, frustration, fear, and doubt have we spoken in our lives? Many. And we need to transmute them with an equal and opposite dose of the freedom-loving words of Samadhi. So come on, let's give these garments of immortality. Put them on, change our clothes with these words. O discriminating I am, Samadhi that I am, as I am in concert with the ascended Claire de Lys, Linello, Sir Lafalat, and Yogananda, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and Hans Baba, Dusty Hunter, Leslie Temple Thurston, David Data, Ken Wilbur, Greg Braden, Michael Beckwith, Adya Shanti, Amachi, Carolyn Monroe, Shira Donald Walters, and David Lewis. I invoke the presence of Archangel Michael in faith, Elohim Hercules in purity, Sanatkel Moria and the goddess of light. I manifest the full gathered momentum of the new blue lightning of holy will, the cosmic circle and sword of Kali and Astrea, the diamond sword Excalibur and the regalia of Archangel Michael, the lords of Karma and the lords of the 9 planets and the Navagrahas, the legions of the elegant one and central sun. I go forth with almighty protection, divine intercession, and direction. I am the answer to these my inner intentions and outer calls. O majestic Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Pharaoh, Monarch, Divine Mother, Father, Sun, Conscious Awareness, that I am. Adorn me with garments of immortality, the luster of reality. Be at my decree. This the hour of victory manifesting as experience. Good morning.
Good morning.
The experience of love, light, of wisdom and power, or its imposters are the fears and the desires of skepticism and belief. That's what we're doing. Skepticism, belief, and experience is that part that brings us all together. Jupiter's helmet and shield of faith to winged sandals of Mercury, Saturn's sacred spear of transfiguration, Mars' flaming sword of discrimination, Venusian angels' benefaction, around me purposes purity, sun's solar armor bright, reconciling lunar duality, I am impeccability tight, intentions stream and banners, triumphs trumpets play, forward mighty legions of light into the karmic axis of hungry ghosts, headless shadows fray. Engage the field of transmutation. Magnify I am reconciliation. Ere the dual human ego mastered, victory's unity, enlightenment, ruling the day. Not belief, but experience.
In what?
Experience of that actual, tangible, tactile thing of Samadhi.
Nice.
The actual thing of it. So we feel it as we give these mantras. We feel that power. We feel that love. We feel that connection to our source streaming through us as a sunshine, as a brilliant, brilliant sun. And so we're going to give here this mantra, I am the sun, sun. Not just the sun, but the sun, sun. And here we go. Come with us as we give these mantras together, invoking with power, the same power that blazes forth from the sun, that radiant, pulsing, ever-eternal, omniscient sunlight as it blazes forth. As the sun blazing, Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Pharaoh, Monarch, Divine Mother, Father, Sun, Conscious, Neutral Witness, Awareness, I radiate, radiate, radiate. With Alpha and Omega, Helios and Vesta, mighty Cosmos and the great central sun magnet, the god and goddess Meru, Elohim, Apollo and Lumina, Archangels Jophiel and Christine, Lord Lanto, Lord Ling, Confucius and Lao Tzu, Sanat Kumara, Gautama Buddha, Lord Maitreya, Jesus, Padmasambhava and Kuthumi, Om Ritas, Om Ram, and the great divine director, Saint Germain and Portia, El Moria, Padre Pio and Rose of Light, Charity, Surya and Cusco, Lanello, Sir Lafayette and K-17, Kali, the Buddha Mother, and all true messiahs, all enlightened, liberated, ascended, and cosmic beings, legions of angels and archangels, Christed ones, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Elohim, gnomes of the earth, undines of the water, sylphs of the air, salamanders of elemental fire, and lightning bolts of Akasha, I decree. Golden sun into our hearts we say, now radiate your sacred fire upon our world today. Power of the central sun, O magnet of delight, restore the dharma of the earth, a golden sun disk bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O life, O shining life, O fill the mind with fire. Helios and Vesta, come and part your pure desire. Wisdom of the central sun, O magnet of delight, restore the gnosis of ourself in clear and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O power, radiant power, solar plexus rays, transmute the patterns of our fear and let the soul give praise. Love fire of the central sun, O magnet of delight, restore compassion for all life and pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O sun, O golden sun, unto our hearts we say, now radiate your sacred fire upon our world today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight, restore the dharma of the earth, a golden sun disk bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, the shining light, the fill the mind with fire. Helios and Vesta, come and part your pure desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight, restore the gnosis of ourself in clear and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God.
Come, O power,
Radiant power, solar plexus rays, transmute the patterns of our fear and let the soul give praise. Love hour of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O sun, a golden sun, into our hearts we say, now radiate a sacred fire upon our will today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight.
Restore the Dharma of earth, the golden sun is
Bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O power, come, O life, O shining life, that fill the mind with fire. Here the us invested, come and partake your desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself in clear and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O power, radiant power, solar plexus rays. Transmute the patterns of our fear and let the soul give praise. Love fire of the central sun, no magnet of delight. Restore compassion for our life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing sun of God. Come, O sun, a golden sun, into our hearts we say, now radiate your sacred fire upon our will today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the Dharma of the earth, a golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, flesh, and let the fill the mind with fire. Here the us invest to come and part your bare desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself in clear and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O power, radiant power, solar plexus rays. Transmute the patterns of our fear and let the soul give praise. Love fire of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Now, we're going to do this 12 times through. We've done it 4 times, so we've gone a third of the way through. And the idea of this mantra is to develop a rolling momentum that pulls us into that radiant, brilliant sunshine of your own heart. Come on. Let's give it with some power. Come, O sun, a golden sun, into our hearts we say, now radiate your sacred fire upon our world today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the Dharma of the earth, the golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, the shining, let the fill the mind with fire. Here the us invest to come and part your desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself in clear and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O power, radiant power, solar plexus rays. Transmute the patterns of our fear and let the soul give praise. Love fire of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O sun, a golden sun, into our hearts we say, now radiate your sacred fire upon our will today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the Dharma of the earth, the golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, the shining, let the fill the mind with fire. Helios invest to come and part your desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself in clear and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod.
I am the sun. I am the sun.
The blessing Son of God, come, most power, radiant power, solar plexus rays, transmute the patterns of our fear, not the saga praise. Love fire of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore compassion for our life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing Son of God. Come, O sun and golden sun, into our hearts we say, now radiate your sacred power upon our will today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the Dharma of the earth, the golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing Son of God. Come, O let the shining, let the fill of mind with fire. Here the yost invest to come and part your desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself in clear and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing Son of God. Come, O power, radiant power, solar plexus rays. Transmute the patterns of our bear, not the saga praise. Love fire of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life and pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing Son of God. Come, O sun and golden sun, into our hearts we say, now radiate your sacred power upon our world today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Bestow the Dharma of the earth, the golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, I blazing son of God. Come, O light, the shining lamp, the filament of fire. Helios invested, come and participate desire. Wisdom of a central sun, a magnet of delight. We saw the gnosis of us, and care in perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing son of God. Come, O power, bed in power, son of back to the base. I meet the patterns of a bear and love of a pace. Lover of the central sun, a magnet of delight. With circumvention for life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing son of God. Come, O sun, and golden sun, and to our hearts we say, now radiate your sacred power upon our world today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. We saw the Dharma of the earth, the golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing son of God. Come, O light, the shining lamp, the fill of mind with fire. Helios invested, come and participate desire. Wisdom of a central sun, a magnet of delight. We saw the gnosis of us, and care in perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing son of God. Come, O power, bed in power, subtle plexus rays. Transmit the patterns of our fear, let's like a praise.
The fire, the son of magnet.
Of delight, with circumvention for all life and pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing son of God. Now I'm just going to say one thing as we continue on 3 more times. As we give this
Do you have to go that fast?
Yes, this is 12 mantras. And yes, what we're doing is we're actually accelerating the process of this, and we're blazing our entire will and our power into this mantra and giving it with so much verve that you can feel it pulsing through. It's like doing postures or exercises. It's as though you were doing calisthenics, except these are calisthenics that engage the entire body, mind, and spirit at once. So come with us and dedicate yourself to this powerful release rather than just willy-nilly giving it. Come, O sun, a golden sun, and to our hearts we say, now radiate your sacred power, but we'll do today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life and pink and gold. Restore the Dharma of the earth, a golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing son of God. Come, O light, shining with the fill of mind with fire. Helios invested, come and participate desire. Wisdom of a central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of a self and cure in perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing son of God. Come, O power, in power, set a bigger base. I meet the patterns of our bear and the dose of a face. Love fire of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life and pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing son of God. Come, O sun, a golden sun, and to our hearts to say, now radiate your sacred power upon our will today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the Dharma of the earth, the golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod.
I am the son of son.
The blessings of God. Come, I left the shining of the fill of mind with fire. Helios at best to come and participate desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of a self and care in perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, I blazing son of God. Come, a power radiant power, set up big to the base. I meet the patterns of a fear and of dust like a pace. Love fire of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore compassion for life and making golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing son of God. In the fullness of cosmic joy, we accept this and miracles manifest here and now with unconditional love, wisdom, and power, anchored in the earth, air, fire, water, and akasha, and tangibly manifest in our lives and all evolutions of light throughout cosmos.
And what does that do when you go that fast?
We're breaking the bonds of the dual human ego, of the normal realms of consciousness. We're saying that we're going to accelerate this energy so much that we're going to focus our attention on it so clearly that we can speed up our delivery of the mantra and focus our entire consciousness on it. Where you put your attention, that's the lever of consciousness. And so as we focus our attention, as we speed up the mantra, it requires more and more focus, more and more power. We're focusing like a magnifying glass on this radiance of the sun bursting forth. And it is a powerful, powerful yoga. We are wanting today an experience, not just belief. We're breaking down belief. Belief is good for, getting started. But with Samadhi game, we're not just getting started. Those who are coming to Samadhi game, those who want Samadhi game, have already been through the classrooms of belief. And here we are, finally arriving at a place where experience is our God. We experience the truth of the infinite, the omnipresent, the consciousness that is eternal, that is, was, and is to come, the Almighty, within us now. That doesn't mean that we're still not in these bodies with frail consciousnesses and everything, but that presence that is animating all of this is there, and we are saying, yea, O Lord, I find thee here, and I am making myself worthy of thy presence expanded and magnified in my consciousness. Here, O God, I am grateful. Here, O God, I am grateful. Here, O universe, I am grateful. Let your gratitude expand out into the universe as you feel the presence of this tangible, tactile thing of Samadhi, rather than just thinking that it exists somewhere out there. I'm getting on my soapbox this morning. And I'm feeling the radiance of these mantras. Or is that the coffee?
It's probably the coffee. Cape Cod coffee.
This is a mantra. It's called not this, I am the radiant that. These mantras in this section of the book, these are all in the second section, deal very clearly with the dual human ego. In order to deal with that dual human ego, we need the radiance of the I am presence, really stunningly present in our lives. Go ahead. Yeah. And this is an ancient dictum from all of the ancient and true paths of enlightenment on this planet. We choose where we will put our attention. We'll put it on this, or on that. Let's choose that actual, tangible, tactile thing of Samadhi that we feel bursting forth, radiating forth, blazing forth from our hearts. Okay, here we go. Not this, I am the radiant that. As the holy flowing I am Samadhi, great central sun magnet, and the Mahachohan. I am the epicenter of all reality. I am the wide open door of my heart into the great opulence that no man's ego can shut. Supremely still, pressing forward to heal, to bless, and to prosper abundantly. I am the sparkling presence of this alert, radiant, divine Samadhi, dancing through my mind, my body, and my affairs, dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling everything unlike myself. As we give these mantras, feel that happening now. I am a fountain of joy, washing away all seeming melancholia and nocturnal darkness with moonbeams of bliss. I am a tornado of laughter, marring the superstructures of sorrow and blowing away the gloom of ages, along with all seeming troubles of the heart. I now consciously choose universal light and joy for eternal time and infinite space. I am master of this world. I am the panoramic beauty of enlightened intelligence, governing this universal substance of the whole I spirit. Who? Okay. I send forth into my world this glorious, radiant, intelligent love, prana, chi, and light, with commanding intention to manifest one perfection, to draw me into the wonder, beauty, and great opulence made tangible, visible in my hands, use, and life. I am the mature and masterful stature of love and presence, smiling, speaking, and commanding with purpose and authority. I am the divine architect, sculptor, and artist, designing, chiseling, and fashioning beauty and happiness on the canvas of being from the palette of life. As the great one flame of the shining void, I speak directly to my untransmuted, dual human egoic creation. Consume, transmute, and reconcile by the vital light of Samadhi, which we're calling today experience. Dissolve, consume, transmute, and reconcile by the vital light of experience. Dissolve, consume, transmute, and reconcile by the vital light of experience. I am shifting my identity from you, the dissolved, consumed, transmuted, and reconciled lies, ignorance, and appetites of the ego, including the formerly held fears and desires of skepticism and belief. Multiply, expand, and express by the vital light of experience. Multiply, expand, and express by the vital light of experience. Multiply, expand, and express by the vital light of experience. I am entered into that divine inheritance and presence of Samadhi. Henceforth my attention remains there, fixed upon the scintillating perfection of Samadhi, and all the outer screaming of duality is reconciled and silenced in perfect oneness. I have entered within the sacred Samadhi of the perceptible,
I lost you.
perceptible radiant circle of healing love and the art of life and liquid white light. Henceforth, only that presence of Samadhi acts to recognize and accept beauty and elegance, and to recognize and transmute density and shadow, as an inundating surge of the I Am Samadhi. And with the dispassion of the neutral witness, again I speak directly to my dual human ego creation, the formerly held fears and desires of belief and skepticism. You are dissolved, consumed, transmuted, and reconciled by the vital light of experience. You are dissolved, consumed, transmuted, and reconciled by the vital light of experience. You are dissolved, consumed, transmuted, and reconciled by the vital light of experience. No longer do I feed my life stream into you to give you any power whatsoever. Stop all karmic agitation. Be quiet. Be calm. Now there is clarity, peace, and experience of Samadhi. Multiply, expand, and express by the vital light of experience of Samadhi. Multiply, expand, and express by the vital experience of Samadhi. Multiply, expand, and express by the vital light of experience of Samadhi. Surrender to the brilliant one flame that I am. I hereby accept the divine love, life, and light, purpose, plan, and power of my crystal cord that is now to neutralize the seeming of all karmic whirlpools of duality, created past, present, or future. I am the law of forgiveness and the violet, compassionate flame, dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconcile all the karmic momentums of my dual human ego. I, my, me, mine, including the formerly held fears and desires of belief and skepticism. In the experience of Samadhi and humility, I take command of my worlds, great hosts of liberated masters and great angelic hosts of light, through my neutral witness holding dominion and control of my feelings, and in joyful obedience, I bow to the divine direction of I Am Samadhi. I intend, I feel, and I see myself giving that which I am given to do. I intend, I feel, and I see myself giving that which I am given to do. I intend, I feel, and I see myself giving that which I am given to do. As the I Am reality that I am, I take eternal supreme command over every precious electron passing through my crystal cord, and hold all that energy and life substance in my being and world, so charged with clear purity and holy harmony, that dazzling perfection is maintained within and around me now and forever, all informing I Am truth that I am. I charge my mind, body, and feelings with that mighty directing intelligence and invincible protection. I pour forth that outpouring of divine love and harmony so powerfully through this body that everything touching this Samadhic radiance ignites to that active, perfect, and eternal fire of enlightenment.
Preparing the way for that.
Preparing the way before me. I hear, feel, smell, taste, and see that I am everywhere, as and is harmony, here, now, and always. I take command of my mind, body, and feelings, that only one power, intelligence, and humor acts every moment. I seize control of my emotions, visions, and actions. I seize control of my emotions, visions, and actions. I seize control of my emotions, visions, and actions. I am the grace of limitless creation within me, qualifying my life with the absolute perfection of the humorous neutral witness. I am the grace of limitless creation within me, qualifying my life with the absolute perfection of the humorous neutral witness. I am the grace of limitless creation within me, qualifying my life with the absolute perfection of the humorous neutral witness, with the power, the activity, and the authority of the all-seeing I Am Samadhi. I speak directly to the seeming of all threatening appearances. And here you can name any conditions, internal or external, that are seeming to threaten some part of your inner or outer life. Frustrations, fears, desires, anxieties, whatever it is in your life that is assailing you, name it now. Don't stand in my way any longer, you seeming threats. Dissolve, consume, transmute, and reconcile by the violet light of the experience of Samadhi. Dissolve, consume, transmute, and reconcile by the violet light of the experience of Samadhi. Dissolve, consume, transmute, and reconcile by the violet light of the experience of Samadhi. Relinquish your attachment. Surrender. Pay this price of admittance to my world. My world is here and now, the shadowless world of the luminous I Am Samadhi, governed by, held obedient to, and one with that Samadhi. All of creation is ever bathed in it, and it is happening now. To beauty, hope, confidence, and happiness, I am celebrate. To ugliness, worry, fear, and anxiety, I am celibate. Now and henceforth I stand free in the superfluity of Samadhi, forever free from the limiting dual human ego and its experiences. I am the royal that. I am the royal that. I am the royal that. In the fullness of cosmic joy, we accept this, and miracles manifest here and now, with unconditional love, wisdom, and power, anchored in the earth, air, fire, water, and akasha, and tangibly manifest in our lives and the lives' evolutions of light throughout cosmos. Now, in this last part of this decree, this in the fullness of cosmic joy, we accept this done here and now, in the unconditional love, wisdom, and power. So as we give that mantra, if you're not feeling the unconditional love, wisdom, and power, you have a little ways to go to get it generated. But generate that power. Generate it out of your heart. The love, the wisdom, and the power. Feel that flow. Anchor it in the earth. Anchor it in the air, the fire, and the water. And your miracles will come forth. There is no doubt about it. There can't be any doubt in this at this point. Because when you feel that flow of love and you invoke it and you say it, it will happen. One way or another, it will happen. The more pressure you put into these mantras and the more actual experience of that tangible flame of Samadhi, as you give these mantras, that substance begins to thicken and become more and more tangible. And as you put your intention into that substance, the substance, this dark matter, however you want to call it, takes its form around your intentionality and it becomes real. As increased love in your life, as more harmonies in your life, whatever it is, I exhort you. Feel that power flowing through you as you give the mantras, and that love, that wisdom, and that power, that tangible experience of Samadhi. Know it to be true. Don't second guess it. Don't think that it's just, passing fancy. It is the Samadhi of your being. It is the I am presence of your being. Your feeling when you feel that bliss. The same that all the great yogis, the great saints east and west have felt and promised us in their declarations, in their various scriptures. This is the Samadhi. No doubt about it. Whether it be from Egypt, India, or Europe, these great momentums of Samadhi have been felt in each and every one of these great souls. And you are a great soul, and you have to stop thinking that you're somehow less than some other great soul that you know, whether it be Jesus, Gautama, Buddha, any of the great ones. I'd like to do this Ruby Ray Power and Violet Compassionate Transmutation mantra. It's a great, powerful mantra that brings forth and accelerates the momentum of this consciousness and creates that pressure. We're pressurizing the mantras this morning so that we can actually feel a release from their being invoked. This is the yoga of Samadhi game. Come on with us. The ruby ray power, invited compassionate transmutation. This is another rather long mantra, so stay with it. Build the power, and when you feel yourself waning, give it another push and give a little bit more of the energy to the mantra so that it can fill this cup of consciousness with the violet light, this radiant love and will combined. Adorable I am, Samadhi that I am, that supreme ruler of ruby ray power and the unconditional love of the violet flame, that dispassionately dissolves, consumes, transmutes, and reconciles all phases of the wheel of karma in pure enjoyment. In resonant formation, again, we're going to name names of great ones in invoking their presence. Paramahansa, the ascended Paramahansa Yogananda, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and Hans Baba, Sir Lafalat, Saint Germain and Portia, Elohim, Arcturus and Victoria, Archangel Zadkiel and Holy Amethyst, Omritas, ruler of the violet planet, the great cosmic light and mighty lords of the flame from Venus, the hierarchs of the elements, earth, air, fire, water, and Akasha, Virgo and Pelor, Aries and Thor, Prince Aramis and Diana, Neptune and Lavara, and Zeus and Tara. I fly towards the secret sky of ruby ray power and violet compassionate transmutation,
and cause 100 veils
of illusion to fall each moment. As Portia, Saint Germain, Claire de Lys, Linello, El Moria, Kuthumi, and the Mahachohan, I say, thus far and no further, I release the transfiguring action of ruby ray power and the measureless mercy of the violet flame into the cause, effect, record, and memory of that tempting and tormenting ego, including the fears and the desires of belief and skepticism. It is transmuted and consumed on the instant in love and the experience of Samadhi. I will it done by the power of love and the experience of Samadhi. I open and charge the golden pink radiance of divine love and its most powerful dynamic activity into the world and all mankind, and into the world of my mind, feelings, and body. My home and all my spiritual, sexual, social, recreational, romantic, personal, family, domicile, dietary, health, medical, career, financial, business, political, and legal affairs. Okay, let's take a breath. All compassionate I am, Samadhi that I am. I am the eternal, complete, and unconditional forgiveness and command of all dual human ego created down the corridors of past, present, and future. All transmuting I am, Samadhi that I am. I open through me now that violet consuming flame of divine love and compassion. I identify and surrender my human self-concern and all patterns and habits of duality, appetites for illusion, fears and desires of belief and skepticism. I dissolve and transmute them all, cause, effect, record, and memory, past, present, and future. I replace them all with the fullness of myself, including the experience of Samadhi, that state of perfect Samadhi, held with full dominion, here, now, and forever.
All-seeing
I am of Samadhi, my very own neutral witness and silent watcher of all mankind, Elohim Cyclopedia, the great karmic board, and Saint Germain. I search the entire karmic record of all my past lives, its presentation in this life now. I identify, transmute, and transform all latent and or active returning mental, emotional, physical, and astrological debts and patterns, deprived or frozen children such as, and here you can name the coordinates of the dual human ego, the fears and the desires, these are what you've been doing, the poles of skepticism and belief, any negativities, all attachments surrounded to the fears and the desires of each side of that. You can also name and seemingly affecting or influencing any person, place, condition, process, or thing I have wronged at any time, including you can name your enemies. Because your enemies, despite what you may think of them, have within them that eternal flame, that eternal spark of conscious perfection, just as you do. And it's just covered up by more karmic swirls of duality than you do, maybe. And so we're going to name those enemies so that they might be freed from the ignorance that they have clouded their consciousness within. Go ahead and you can say them, we'll think them. All those so-called enemies are still sons and daughters of the Most High God. Even the worst of them, sons and daughters of the Most High God gone astray, maybe. Judge not, lest you be judged. The frozen child process is a way of talking to yourself and talking to that part of you that is hurt and speaking to it as an adult, speaking to it as a guide. And you give the keys to its lifting up out of its hurt ways and lifting it into the truth of its eternality. These are steps that you can take going into meditation, allowing Spirit to move you into the frozen child so you can feel where that frozen child is. You can ask, how old is this frozen child? How long has it been there? Was it since it was 4 years old, or 27, or 46, or 60 years old? It doesn't matter. Could it be this life or some other past life? Run through the incident that is coming up for you. Act as a good parent, a guide, a guardian, and ask the child, help it resolve what this painful experience is. Give it hope, give it faith that it's going to change. Ask the child to give you its point of view of the incident. Ask the child what it needs to resolve the painful experience. The child may need to be comforted, so give it comfort. Ask the child if it feels complete with the process. Ask Spirit to take you to the next frozen child. And if you do this process, believe me, you will process through tremendous waves of negativity in your life that have been knots in consciousness that are held there immobile, unwilling to move for the fears that surround it. And you can bring this frozen child back, this energy that's been blocked, back into your conscious awareness where it can be used creatively for the manifestation of the miracles of your gift given gone. I highly recommend this process. It's a very individual process. We don't do it often in the Samadhi game mantras when we give them online, but it is a powerful individual process that you can do in your own meditations. Continuing with the mantras, I am the full understanding and complete self-mastery over the causes and cores of these so-named conditions of seeming limitation, as well as all seeming yet to be named. By the law of forgiveness and grace that I am, I see clearly into the shells of the dual human ego consciousness and its resulting situations. I am ruby ray power and Vedic compassionate transmutation, blazing to the cause, effect, record, and memory of these snake skins. Here but now, reconciling limitations born from fear and desire, and ascending into the perfection of my unique I Am presence, Samadhi, and sexual essence. As the omniscient yoga of oneness that I am, I reach into the storehouse of my causal body with the great and loving arms of light, drawing forth 10 times more substance of life than was misqualified. Of that life substance I fashion a unique healing form of a sacred fire, a perfectly suited antidote for each shadowy shape, process, and condition. I send it forth this instant to balance tenfold every debt or every part of life. I give thanks and I accept it done this hour in full power.
As the omnipotent purpose
that I am, I dissolve, consume, transmute, and reconcile all karmic momentums of my past, present, and future, all distorted shapes of duality, doubts, fears, desires, and seeming forces of opposition within my own world and across currents of the human ego throughout the earth. I now cast all shadowy shapes created of the dual human ego, cause, effect, record, and memory, into the boiling sea and consuming fire of forgiveness, reconciling, replacing, and depolarizing, healing, and making art of the frequencies of the dual human ego, with eternal, perfect, and ascended shape and feeling tone of the healthy, playful, and creative I Am Samadhi. I flash ruby ray power and violet lightning of divine love through all my spiritual, sexual, social, recreational, romantic, personal, family, domicile, dietary, health, medical, career, financial, business, political, and legal affairs. As the omnipresent void of eternity that I am, I capture the brains, bodies, and consciousness of every individual associated with these affairs, including, here you can name those that you're involved with, either your friends, your relatives, your close ones, your loved ones, even your enemies. Seeming enemies. Really, your brothers and sisters on the path. Producing that purity, purpose, perfection, protection, and pointed direction. I illumine them all with the light of that truth, dharma, and authenticity, and keep that light forever self-sustained in the eternal glory and victory of that love. By the power, the activity, and the authority, the omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence that I am, I speak to my untransmuted karma, and to every discordant or limiting condition, judgment, deprived, or frozen child that would seek to repolarize and imbalance my dual human ego, including the fears and the desires of belief and skepticism. Dissolve, consume, transmute, and reconcile by the ruby ray and the radiant violet light of the experience of Samadhi. Dissolve, consume, transmute, and reconcile by the ruby ray and the radiant violet light of the experience of Samadhi. Dissolve, consume, transmute, and reconcile by the ruby ray and the radiant violet light of the experience of Samadhi. I see you in process and perfect now. My world is filled to overflowing with the balance, perfection, and presence that I am Samadhi. I strip from you, O thou noble appearance of duality, all power to limit, harm, or disturb me, to judge, confuse, or intimidate me, past, present, and future. I walk henceforth as the quenchless fire of the shining void, and I know nothing. I do not know, and hence I am free. I am now and forever free. So we rest ourselves in experience. We demand experience of our Lord, our I am that I am. We demand that that I am that I am come forth out of its quiescence, out of the shining void, and into tangible, tactile, physical reality for us all now, as, if you will, miracles. We're not waiting. We're accepting that every single mundane thing in our life is a miracle now. All of this is miracle. All that you experience is miracle. Even the seeming hardship, the seeming enemies, miracles, waiting to release their life and their energy into your life now. Please don't wait any longer. Don't rest in belief or wait in skepticism. Demand experience of the ultimate reality governing every molecule of the entire created universe.
Or as if it's done.
As if it's done now. No waiting. We are not waiting for this to happen. It is done now. I am now and forever free. I am now and forever free. Get yourself beyond guilt and shame and blame and go to the core now. Your infinite worthy self now. Experiencing all the glories of eternity. Let's just rest with this one piece. Meditate on that glory for the next minute and a half. And so we're off.
What?
We're off and running for the day. And I thank you for joining us and doing these mantras with us, pressurizing yourself with this consciousness. Believe me, later this afternoon at 4:33 and 32 seconds, you're going to feel as though something happened this morning to catapult you into a miracle at that very moment. So mark your watch, 4:33 and 32 seconds. And look at it at that time and say, oh my gosh, this is a miracle right now. I'm experiencing all the grandeur of the universe right now. Have a great day. Come back again, join us. Keep your eyes open for these impromptu broadcasts, these pressurizations of life and light, so that you too can experience, as did the great ones, the yogis east and west, Samadhi. You too can have that as your core and life.